Vivian finally added, while Clara laughed.
"Of course not, my dear, I'm not," she playfully answered, as I helped her carry her big travel bag. Deep down, I couldn't help but wonder if Vivian meant her words or was just playing around. Yes, as a young guy, silly ideas always tend to get into my head. Only time will tell.
To be continued.
The Governor's Daughter, a MIGFIS Media Inspire production. Hooked on the story? Want more drama, more secrets, and more of the fire between Val, Clara, and Vivian? Then don't miss a single moment. Click the subscribe and follow button now and stay locked in on all our social media platforms. Be the first to watch each new episode of The Governor's Daughter, where love and loyalty collide. Trust me, the next twist will leave you speechless. So go ahead, hit that button, subscribe now, and let the story unfold.
Episode 3-star.
Val's side of the story continues.
Clara and Vivian chatted endlessly as we headed back to the Governor's Lodge from the airport. I simply focused on my driving while listening to all they discussed. I really was enjoying my job, and Clara wasn't really as troublesome as they painted her to be. In no time, we got to our destination without any issue. Of course I was happy. I passed the first stage of my job very easily. "Hey Clara, please, I will like to be with you whenever you are leaving the house to keep your company. All you have to do is just to notify me on time. So let's exchange phone numbers, please," I begged, as we got out of the car. She silently stared at me for a while before throwing a quick look at Vivian, who shrugged. There wasn't any doubt she was trying to make out the reason for my gesture. "Come on, you have done pretty much enough by picking me up at the airport. I'm very much fine by myself. I really don't need anyone to watch over me. I can give you my phone number, but I clearly don't need your protection or company, whatever you call it." "Okay," she answered, with a smile while I scoffed.
"Geez, I wasn't talking about protection. I have nothing much doing and I'm always bored. So the best thing you can do for me is to take me with you whenever you are leaving the house so that I can at least have a breath of fresh air." I pushed on. She rolled her eyes and smiled once more.
"So you mean you have no job or something?" she asked. "Yes, things are very hard in this country. It's been 2 years I left school, yet no good job is forthcoming, and that's really why I'm here. Perhaps your dad could help me out if he sees how close we are," I answered faintly. For the first time, Clara looked at me with pity in her eyes. She drew close and held my hand. "It's very hard to see an honest guy these days. Fine, I will always take you with me wherever I go. Relax. I will force my old man to get something for you," she promised, exchanged numbers with me, and headed to the mansion with Vivian. I swallowed hard as I watched the two ladies disappear. I really felt very bad lying to her, but then I did it to protect her. I was only doing my job. The rest of the evening was very uneventful, as Clara spent the evening with her family while I rested in my room, wondering how the next day would be like. However, at exactly 9:05 p.m., Vivian showed up at my room, surprising me with her presence. I quickly sat up, thinking that I was in for another assignment, but she smiled and sat at the edge of the bed. Relax.